Which Blackstone should you get for camping? Let's take a look at 10 different models and help you decide which one will be perfect for you this year at the campground. Let's start out by talking about the OGs, the Blackstone 17-inch and the Blackstone 22-inch, both with the cold rolled steel griddle tops. Now, I love this 17-inch. I think it would be great for you if you're a solo camper, if you're camping as a couple, or maybe if you're camping as a couple with a small child that's not too hungry. This one is very portable. Sean has actually taken this one hiking. There's a backpack you can get for it. This one is very portable, very lightweight, very easy to bring around. Great for 1, 2, or maybe 3 people. Now, the 22-inch traditionally has been one of my absolute favorites. This is the one that I've been bringing to the campground for years. I would say this one is great if you're 3 people, 4 people, or a larger family. You also get that second cooking zone, so you have direct and indirect heat. Love this one as well. Now, depending on where you buy these and how they're equipped, they might come with a hardcover. The hardcover is really great for storage. It makes them easier to stack things on top of, and it also adds some extra wind protection. You can use them as a wind guard as well. And if your camera guy gets mad at you, they also make like a great shield for defending yourself while you're in the woods camping. The next 2 options you should consider are the 17-inch and the 22-inch that come with hoods. Now, these hoods are a very nice addition because if you're making smash burgers, you can close them to melt the cheese, or you can squirt some water on them and again close the hood to steam some veggies. Very nice addition having the hood, even though it makes the overall footprint a little bit larger and you're not going to really stack something on top of this. But if you get one that does not have the hoods, you can still achieve that same effect for melting cheese or steaming veggies just by using a basting dome. So it works really well either way. It's just a matter of personal preference. Another great option to consider for camping is the Blackstone 22-inch with flex fold legs. I love this all-in-one griddle because, as Sean says, you don't need to bring a separate griddle table for it. And I love it for bringing it to places where you can't get your car or your truck. So we have actually brought this down on the beach. This one would be great for bringing anywhere where you can't get the vehicle because it's on wheels and it rolls really nicely and easily. There is also a new one out that's a Blackstone 28-inch flex fold griddle. Todd Tobin's been testing that one out and using it over on his show, Let's Give It a Try. That one would be awesome for a seasonal site or for tailgating. That thing is an absolute beast. Now let's talk about these new Blackstone camping griddles, which are amazingly portable and lightweight. You can bring them anywhere, and they both have the titanium ceramic non-stick cooktop, super easy to clean up. So the first one is the 14-inch griddle with the side burner, and I love this griddle. This is great for 1 person, 2 people, maybe a small family. And Sean and I both love having that side burner. We have done soup on this. We have done corn on this. Sean's made mac and cheese on it. This is a terrific option for a smaller group with that 14-inch griddle and the side burner. If you want more griddle surface, go with the 20-inch camping griddle. Same non-stick cooktop, a lot more griddle space, maybe better for a bigger family. But these are both great. Hard to choose which one is better. Again, a matter of personal preference. The Blackstone camping griddles are also out in these new OTG models, which come in a really cool black and orange colorway. And they also have the new propane chain system, which will allow you to hook them up to additional accessories. Stay tuned right here on Camp Griddlemore to see some of the cool things you're going to be able to do with that system. All right, Camp Griddlemore, that is not even every single camping griddle that Blackstone makes. There are even some other options out there, but those are 10 of your major choices for camping. And I hope this episode helps you pick out the perfect griddle for your adventures at the campground this year.
Which one of them is your favorite?
All right, so I'm not gonna pick a good, better, best favorite because I love so many of these. My sentimental favorite is the Blackstone 22-inch. That's the one I started cooking for at the campground with my kids. I've had that griddle all over the country. I've had that up into Canada. I've had it up to South Dakota. Lots of great memories cooking for the family on that one. So that'll always be my sentimental favorite because it was my very first Blackstone. All right, everybody, we will see all of you next week right here at Camp Griddlemore.